Good morning. Good morning. Hit that like button, 727. Stephanie, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. We all, we all forget about the like button. It's an important thing. It gets the videos out there, you know? And you all know you want my videos out there. You all know. Good morning, Michael's World. I'm about to crash into the back of this car because I was looking at Michael's World instead of the road. Good morning. So, what's the first thing I do? I know. I like it. I like it. Y'all see, y'all see my post. If Matt Ross was a action figure, did you guys see my post? If you didn't see it, you got to go see it. If Matt Ross was an action figure, you have to go see my post, Twister. I made a post. I, so somebody said they almost peed a little when they saw the post. I almost peed a little when I saw the post. Because that shit was fucking hilarious. Hilarious. That was so funny. Only if it was a Yankees, if it was a Yankees shirt, it'd be better, but we'll have to work on that. Cause I don't think he likes the Cowboys, but that's okay. But it was fucking hilarious. So I'm gonna make a post when it gets quiet at work today. I'm gonna make a post about the law. Oh, Twister, you don't. It's a long ass story, Twister. You can get caught up by reading my posts. You get caught up by doing that, looking at my shorts. I'm gonna put a post up later when it gets quiet at work, when there's like a lull or like my lunchtime. Good morning, Audrey. That's a gnarly ass. But it's gonna be about the law because apparently Mama Ross is going on a road trip today, which I don't understand because I don't have like what is she gonna say? Because I don't say anything about Mama Ross other than she pissed her pants on the bus. So I'm not sure what she thinks she's doing. But yesterday in Matt's video, which I clipped out part of, she's asking him where I work. So now I have to make another phone call to my HR department to warn them about this old ass woman trying to figure out where I work and Matt telling her where I work. So that's one thing. But the other thing is I'm going to post a clip of a video that somebody posted on their page about the law and what the free press right is. And I'm going to, so that Matthew can understand that the lower courts, not even the higher courts, the lower courts that Mama Ross is trying to get to take me to, whatever she's doing, we don't know. We don't know, but we don't know. But allegedly, that's the rumor. There's a thing called the Free Press Act, and everyone online is considered a press. Now, there is a question that they say about gathering the content that you can post online or you can give out to people. Is it your right? But any information that I have is free information from the internet. So anything that I post online is public information. So there's nothing nobody can do. You can't go up against a civil rights activist, okay? Because I better understand it than you do. Mama Ross and Matthew, let's get it straight. I'm a civil rights activist. I've been a civil rights activist for my whole life. So you can't go up against somebody who knows the fucking law. and try to think you're gonna win. Yeah, I'm gonna write it out. There'll be a whole video they can watch. It'll be a video so they can understand. Right? 727. And then this is why Matt's mom is doing it, because Matt don't want attention about him being a predator brought up on him. So he's leaving it to his fucking mother, who has nothing. She has nothing on me. So, like, what do you guys think you're doing, dude? The more you go to the police and harass them with bullshit that you can't prove, the more bad you look. Is more bad a word? It is now. I said it. The worse you look with your bullshit. At least when I go to the police and the FBI, I'm going with truth. And I've already contacted the FBI here about the harassment of them threatening me with police in court over and over and over again. And know they got all those videos, so keep going there. Keep going to the court. Keep going to the police, because they know you're coming. Because I already told them. Fucking idiots. Idiots. I'm gonna start a merch store. Check it out. I got a friend of mine that offered to help me out. If I make those posters, the action figure, if I turn it into a fucking poster, anybody want to buy one? You gotta have memorabilia, you know? Because that should be fucking hilarious. I'll make posters and sell them. I'll make t-shirts that say, "Get the fuck out of here." Oh, I know, Crystal. Not only that, it's so funny because he's like, "Oh, you gotta love your mother and father no matter what they do." And the other night in one of his fucking videos, he told his mother to drop dead right on the fucking video. So how, he's such a hypocrite. He told his mother to drop dead in the fucking stream. So, he don't remember shit he does. And then when I call it out, that's why he's mad at me. Because I call out all his fucking bullshit. That's the only reason he don't like me. In my opinion, anyway. Because I call out all his fucking lies. The no-goes are sure. Yeah, I'm gonna, you guys gotta send me a text, 702 Skyline. Send me a text for t-shirt ideas. Because I'm even gonna get a bunch made. And the one's gonna be, "I don't care" on the front and "Get the fuck out of here" on the back. That's gonna be one. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna make posters, maybe some patches. And he was like, "We're gonna do it all." I'm like, I'm ready. You let me know what you need. Oh, a booger snatcher. It'll have him picking a nose, and it'll say, "Man, did you just pick a booger?" On the bottom. People can wear it. That is hilarious. That's hilarious, Devin. I like that idea. A booger snatcher. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not. Oh, did you just... Right. Did you see that booger? Nasty. Twister, did you see my post about the action figure? If Matt Ross was an action figure. Dude, I could not stop laughing when I saw that. But I got permission to post it from the person who created it. It's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious, Twister. Go see it. the cell phones by his feet. Y'all saw the cell phones by his feet? It was hilarious. I could not stop laughing. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna make that post later when it's a little bit quieter at work. I was waiting for somebody to right, exactly. I'm just waiting for somebody to send me the clip that I need for that part. Not defending at all because I don't agree, but I don't watch either. However, Fro was right. You sound obsessed, making merch. Fro can say whatever he wants, and Slotty, you don't understand. See, like you said, you didn't watch. You don't have to go. You can stay. Nobody's gonna ban you. Everybody has the right to their opinion. You don't have to go. Nobody's gonna ban you or time you out. That's not what I'm about. Everybody has a right to their opinion, including you. And it gets to the point where after 3 months of listening to him talk shit about me, that why am I wrong when I give that same energy back? Like, I can't go to his channel and talk about him. Yeah, it is nuts. It is. It absolutely is. It is. But I'm not the one, Slotty. I warned him. I don't listen. No, he won't stop. I tried that for a whole month. I did not go live. Listen, pay attention. For a whole month, I didn't go live. I didn't talk about him. I stayed away from him, out of sight, out of mind, just like you said. That entire month, he went on panel after panel. He spoke about me every single day. He told me he was going to shove my... No, that's not Lindsay. He said he's going to shove his finger up my ass. He's going to shove his ID up my ass. I'm not. I do talk about him, absolutely. But you weren't there. You weren't there in November. You weren't there in December. You weren't there in January. I warned him. And I asked him to please leave me alone. Over and over and over again. And all these people here can vouch for me. I said, please just leave me alone. If you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. And he never left me alone. Even for the whole month of January where I wasn't even around, he never left me alone. So, that's just the way it is, If you can't take the shit back, then don't give it out. Hey, if you want to think I'm obsessed, then go right ahead. Go right ahead. I'm making merch of things that I've said, like I don't care. Things that I've said. Which is my right. In order to be a victim, you have to be injured by something. And I sure as hell ain't injured by anything that Matt says. I will have my staff and lead. That's getting, huh? What are you talking about, dude? You're here with a name that says trolling people for fun, and you got nerve to be pissed off about what I do? How hypocritical is that? Asshat. Don't like it, go. Right, Stephanie? That's probably Matt. I wouldn't be surprised if that's not Matt. Or Terry. Because they're afraid to come here on their real name. They're afraid to come on the real name. Go ahead, y'all. Am I toxic? Exactly, Devin. Exactly. Not only does he call Coach an asshole, he told people in his chat that, oh, if Coach died of cancer, he would get all of his subs. That's what you're supporting trolling. If Coach died, he would get all of his subs. So that was his decision. Right, exactly, Devin. I know. Well, I'm a Leo, and I'm from New Jersey, and I don't work like Coach. Sorry, I tried to move on. I tried. Coach is definitely a good man. I tried to move on. It didn't work. Fake attention? I don't need no... Like I said, if there was one person was in here, I would still be doing the same thing. Right, Stephanie, exactly. Right, Jack. I tried to leave it alone. He didn't let me. He didn't let me leave it alone. It's his own ass fault. It's like Sage said it. He brought it upon himself. He brought it upon himself because he was asked for 2 months to leave me alone and not to bother me. I even said it outright. If you stop, I'll stop. But he don't know how to stop. So there's that. I come here once in a while, so what are you talking about? My picture is on my post page, Tyler. Go look at it. I'm not hiding behind nothing. I move on, dear. My life is just fine. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Right, exactly. Even in Vegas VIP's panel one time, he was on there and he was asking for peace. He was asking for me to leave him alone, and he was asking for peace. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to go. And you know what he says? Fuck off and kiss my ass. That's what he said. After he was asking for peace. So, I mean, what's the... Now you gotta go. You could have stayed, but now you gotta go. With that comment, you could have stayed, but then you made a childish comment, and you gotta go. And then you can come back tomorrow, because you're a waste of life. You could have stayed. You could have stayed trolling. I like to debate and hear people's opinions, but with a stupid comment like that, you gotta go. And then spamming, we don't put up with spamming either. So, but Slotty, I appreciate you being here. I do. I respect your opinion. I don't got nothing to say to you. I don't expect you to defend me or him, but I do respect your opinion. So, right, exactly, Crystal. Exactly. Oh, he wants to be a better person, and he's not going to talk about nobody. But then it's, his mom's asking him where I work, and his fucking she's like, oh, Matt Ross always wins. Like, come on. And he thinks because he doesn't say my name that he's not talking about me. Oh, that woman, or my number one fan, like all of the stupid references that he has, or Inspector Gadget, all the stupid names that he has for me. He thinks because he says that he's not talking about me. And then when he does talk about me, he says, oh, we're having fun. I'm not being a bully. We're just having fun. Right, Slotty? Isn't that what he says? Well, guess what? I'm just having fun. Why can't I have fun? He's allowed to have fun. Why can't I have fun? Maybe it's Powder Girl. She keeps coming back. I think it's... Maybe it's Powder Girl. Or she's taking lessons. We all watch OEA with the... Right, exactly, Twister. Exactly. So next week... Good morning, MFB. Next week we're going on a road trip. Not not that kind of road trip. But next week we're gonna drive to Primm, Nevada. If anybody's in Vegas and they want to go, because I'm going to buy lottery tickets. So if anybody's in Vegas and they want to go, let me know. I'll pick you up. I'm gonna go get lottery tickets. I don't know why, but for some reason, the Lord has put it in my brain to go get lottery tickets. So maybe I'm gonna win. That would be nice. That would be a nice thing. To win lottery tickets. And you don't even have to pay for gas. I'll pay for gas. And get some scratch-off tickets too. Those are always fun. Those are always fun. What's today? Oh, today's Thursday, huh? Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah, oh, no. Matt can go get his own lottery tickets. I'd take Mama Ross if Mama Ross wanted to go, but Matt can't come. But Mama Ross needs to make sure her diapers are clean so she don't smell like pee. That's all I'm going to say about that. Why don't you talk about the paperwork showing the case was dismissed? What case was dismissed? Wait, Jamie, what case? I know, right? What case was dismissed, Jamie? Are you talking about when he was arrested? When he was 23? See, this is people don't even know the case where he was arrested. It was not dismissed, Jamie. Matt went before a judge. Matt went before the judge. His father had to pay $1,000 to bail him out of jail, and he was found unfit to stand trial because he's autistic. And he was given 5 years of a court-appointed person to come to his house every week for 5 years to make sure he was not doing it again. That's what happened. It was not dismissed. 5 years somebody came to his house, which ended in 2019. Okay, this is all public information and what Matt told us. It was not dismissed. He was found unfit to go on trial because he's autistic, which was paid, bail was paid by his father of $1,000. So if you don't know, then don't comment. Ask a question. Like, don't try to say I'm harassing him. I'm not. In January of this year, he went online and tried to lure a 13-year-old girl, Jamie. January of this year, I have a chat log of him trying to get this 13-year-old girl to run away from home and live with him and tell his mother that she's his daughter. January of this year. So when you don't know things, ask a question and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Nothing was dismissed. That's what I don't understand. Like people in his chat, that's why, Jamie, if you watch Matthew, he won't say my name. He doesn't bring up anything about the fact that he's a child predator. And if anybody tries to ask him or bring it up, he either times you out or bans you. So he has no accountability for it. Ask him what he was arrested for and watch what he says. It don't matter. The fuck you mean it don't matter? That's being accountable for your crime. When you're able to answer honestly what you did and that you have remorse for it. You don't have no remorse for what you did because you can't even talk about it. You try to hide it and push it under the rug. That's what happens. How you gonna come back and make a new name? Then to come back with another name. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. Was Washington's white horse really white? I don't know. Exactly, Stephanie. Maddie. Her name was Maddie. That's what her name. That was a girl when he was in the chat that he told this little girl, Maddie, who was 14 years old, to tell people in chat she was 23. Think about that. He told her to tell people in his chat she was 23 years old. Come on. Anyway, my beautiful people, I will keep doing what I'm doing. Ain't nobody can stop me. I'm going to post that picture up there again. You can talk about me. You can shit talk me. You can think what you want. But you know what? You can't stop me. Exactly, Jack Jack. And you know, unfortunately, there's not a law where you can't stop predators from being on the internet. But they're trying to make a law, an under law, about limiting them from where they're allowed to be, anywhere that children are. So they're working on it. Hopefully someday it'll come true. We'll see. We'll see. I, I, I back that up 100%. Exactly. Hashtag truth. Anyway, Jamie, nobody's going to ban you for your opinion either. Just want you guys to know. That's not what my channel is about. We accept people with their own opinions, but you get the lash back that you give out. So you want to yell at me, call me a harasser, call me obsessed, you get that lash back. You get the same energy. That's all I gotta say. But I gotta go to work. I wish you all a beautiful day. And I'll make those posts in a little while so you guys can see them. Love y'all. Bye bye.